Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor, for those of you who may have never been here before. That's actually the first time I've said that intro since I came back from my very, very long break, so that feels very weird. For those of you who've never been here, you should definitely make sure you subscribe to this channel for Sims 4 content. You can also find a link to my Twitter and TikTok in the description down below. Today I really wanted to talk about kits, but not the ones we've gotten or the custom content ones that are very epic and super cool. I want to talk about kits that I would love to see in The Sims 4. This is something I've been thinking about ever since kits were announced, and I just have a few ideas of things that if I got them in The Sims 4 I would be so excited, and they're really simple and very niche. So I'm just throwing that out there. I know that some people would be like, why would you want a whole kit of just this one item? And I'm like, because this is who I am as a person and it would make me very happy. We're gonna jump into I think 5 kits that I've decided that I want in The Sims 4, and if the Sims team makes all of these I would be forever grateful. And I would probably buy every game they release ever, even though I already do that. So the very first kit that I would love to see in The Sims 4 is a whole kit of windows and doors. I know that any builders out there would also want this, but I would love to just see a whole bunch more like simple but beautiful windows and doors. We don't have a lot of like regular simple ones that are good for the game, and I'm really sick of the ones in the base game, and all of the ones that we get in packs are very specific. So I want some that are more neutral and can be used in a variety of different houses in different styles that we don't yet have. Windows, honestly, I love a couple of them. The Snowy Escape ones are gorgeous. All the ones from Strangerville, yes, not Strangetown. Strangetown's The Sims 2. But all the ones from Strangerville in that Victorian style are gorgeous, but like exactly, they're so niche that you can't really use them. So I would love to just see a whole kit of just basic windows and doors. The next kit idea that if the Sims team did this, I would probably cry, is a whole kit of just clutter. One of the ways to make your Sims houses feel so much more real is to add a whole bunch of clutter. And we're getting a lot of really good clutter lately. Like all of the items in Dream Home Decorator are fun because there was those like storage boxes and shoes and items like that. But I just want to see more. I love clutter items in The Sims 4. I want to see more random things, especially for teenagers. Like if we had a teen clutter pack, I would die. I just want more items. I want different kinds of tissue boxes, for example, because we just have that one and I'm kind of sick of looking at it. Just little things like that would make the game so much more fun for me. Something that I would actually really like to see is like non-functional balls. Like, okay, that sounds weird. Like, we have a soccer ball in the game. Okay, we got that with, I believe, University. We have a basketball, which I believe came with City Living. I want to see, like, one that's just, like, that can just sit on, like, a little thing. Like, yes, you can put them on shelves, but I want it to have, like, a platform or something it sits on as, like, a clutter object. That's weird. I don't know if anybody else would even care about that. I guess you could create your own. Anyway, clutter. I just want to see more kitchen clutter. I want to see different kinds of spoons and knives and all of that because we don't have enough just basic, simple kitchen clutter. I would love to see, even if they're not usable, toasters, kettles, all sorts of that stuff. If we got a kitchen clutter pack, just kitchen clutter, that would just, oh my goodness, my heart would explode, and I would give them $4 million for a kitchen clutter pack. That is not a legal binding contract at EA. Please do not hold me to that. So switching gears a little bit out of the realm of just build buy objects, the next kit that I would absolutely love to see is an after school activities kit for kids. We have 2 after school activities in the game right now. I think we got Drama Club with Get Famous and we got the Scouting with Seasons. It sucks because both of these are tied to expansion packs, not the base game. That really sucks. So a lot of players can't even experience after-school activities, and I just think that they're kind of lame that we only have 2. I want to see things like ballet, maybe a soccer club, a basketball team, just things like that, even chess club. All of these things where your Sims children could be going and getting different skills, being able to make friends, and just having these experiences. And this could also include some gameplay objects for at home, maybe like a smaller chess table that they can just like pull out of their inventory and play at the park. I don't know, just little items like that, or a ballet dance bar that they can just like woo on. I'm not a dancer. I would look ridiculous if I tried to do that. I don't even know what woo was, but fine. But I would love to see a bunch of after-school activities in the game. It would definitely make me way more invested in my Sims kids and make me care more about their personalities, since all of them feel really similar right now. If you saw my last video, we talked about some custom kits that were really cool, and one of the ones that was my favorite is the Plant Life kit by Max20. Honestly, that's what I want from the Sims team. I want a whole kit of just plants. I know that a ton of builders would love this. To a lot of people it might seem really lame, but there's a whole just slew of things that we're just missing. I want to be able to have like tiny little plants, just little baby plants that maybe you're growing. I want to be able to have way more hanging plants because we only have one from Paranormal and we have the Nifty Knitting ones, but the Nifty Knitting ones are kind of weird. There are so many different types of plants that I would just love to see in the game. I also want to see more like individual flowers and little vases. I think we have a rose and then we have one like pink one. I think. And those are both very pretty, but they look really great when you put them in the middle of like a small dining table. I just want to see more options for things like that, and just more plants in general. Plants are gorgeous. Also, one thing that was in that plant life kit that I would love to see is plants that are on plant stands, or maybe just plant stands on their own, and then you can size up or size down whatever plant you want to put in those plant stands. That is something that I would love in the game. And the final one on this list, it's kind of necessary for them to free the baby before you could even probably do this, but I really want to see some kind of nursery kit, but I really want them to free the babies first. So the babies need to be freed from their bassinets. Then I want a nursery kit. I want this to include actual cribs, number one. I am sick of the bassinets in The Sims 4. They are unrealistic, they aren't cute, and I hate them. That is all. I would also love to see a changing table that's actually functional, which is something we don't have right now. This could also be used by toddlers, which would be awesome. Maybe a little baby bath for them to hang out in, get all clean and loved. We already have that interaction on the sink where like you can go and clean children in the sink. You could just reuse that in a baby bath. Perfect. I would love to see a whole bunch of little baby clutter, just tiny, honestly. Shout out to my friend Ashley. She showed me a build she was making of a nursery where she sized down the new Dream Home Decorator shoes to turn them into shoes for a baby's nursery. And I think that like tiny shoes would be really cute. We do have some that are like in a wall art thing, but I just want something I can like put on the table. Oh my gosh. Tiny baby shoes in The Sims. I don't even want children, but we want tiny baby shoes. But I definitely want a whole pack of just nursery things. Tons of nursery things in every color, every swatch, but also neutral. Because sometimes with nursery things and children's things, the Sims team takes it a little bit too far. But there you have it. Those are 5 kits that I would absolutely love to see in The Sims 4. Totally things that I think are doable and that can be made possible by EA. So if anyone at EA and The Sims team is watching this, make some notes because this would all make me very happy. I really hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.